Morning, guys. Today we are in Hatfield Peverel, which is Chelmsford. We've got a Range Rover Evoque. No, it's not. It's a Land Rover Discovery. One wheel. We come last week to do the. Wasn't last week. It was the week before. To do the near side front wheel, which had quite a bit of damage on it. That's on our Instagram if you want to have a look. But this wheel, as I was here, there was a tiny little mark on this offside front. Um, that was annoying the life out of me. Pointed out to the customer and said, I didn't have time to do it then, but I can come back in a couple of weeks when I had free time and we'll get it done. So I'll show you the damage. It's only tiny. It's one of them things, if it was my car, it'd annoy the absolute living daylights out of me. But let's get down there and I'll show you the damage. Alright, so that's the damage there. As I touched it in last time. It's only minimal, but the rest of the wheel is in real good condition. Obviously it's dirty now. But yeah, we'll get it in the van, get that little bit on. We're going to do a full re-black, full lacquer job. But yeah, let's get this done. Right, so damage is there. But I have just noticed that there is onset corrosion on the inside of one of these spokes. I've just let the customer know that ideally these need an acid dip, but the car's going back, and he just basically just wants them tied up a little bit. Yeah, so we'll get this little bit of damage out here, give the whole wheel a nice big scotch, give it a nice clean, then we'll get it bagged and taped up, get it in the booth, and we'll get some black and clear down. But as I said, this damage is so small, it shouldn't take this long to buzz it all out. Let's get going. And because it is so small, we're going to be starting at 240 grit. So 240's got all that damage out, so happy days. 240, 500 scotch. Get that dust off. So we use these Q1 soft finishing pads, microfine, 1000 and 1500 either side. But before I do that, it looks like there is a little bit of sort of tyre crack, or might be silicone or a silicone based product on the edge of this wheel. But we'll give this wheel a full clean now with water-based panel wipe or water-based degreaser, water-based anti-silicone. Give it a little bit of a light scrub just to get most of the crap off. at least when you do give them a clean, you can notice if there's anything else that needs to come out. Obviously I've got to get the little bit of corrosion out here. There's a little bit there that I've just seen, so we need to give them a little bit of a buzz out. But I always get out what I'm here to do first. Give them a clean, especially when the damage is so small. And make sure that you do get it out, give it a bit of a check round. There's a few scratches on the wheel, nothing major. But we'll get in now. Get back onto, put a fresh 240 on now. It's important when you've got these sorts of, obviously it's not a swage line, but that sort of forge line, you want to try and keep it. So don't hit it on an angle. You want to move that DA around. Because there is corrosion inside there and the paint is flaking, ideally when you are blowing it off, you want to be using a blower that you can adjust your airflow. So like for me, I don't want to be pushing the rest of that paint off and then creating more work for me. So to get that dust off without blowing the rest of the paint off. So that was 240. Get back in there with a fresh 500. What you want to do, where you've sanded, you've now got to blend that damage out. Feels good. On to the scotch. Now it's a quick clean with solvent panel wipe now.
To heal my broken bones. When you call, it's like a melody.
So that's the damage out. As you notice, so the damage was only minimal there. You sand the area, and then every time you go up a grit, you need to ensure that you're going out further from your repair. So you're feathering that damage repair area out. This was only on that edge, a little bit of corrosion, but again we've feathered that out. And then in here you have the corrosion down in that little gap there, which we've got out, feathered it out, but it is down and around where his weights are. You can see how crap the weights look, but yeah, it's gonna look 1,000 times better than what it does. As I said at the start of the video, customer's going to be taking this wheel in, well, the car in, and he's trading it in, so we'll get a new one out. But yeah, let's get this bagged up, taped, and get it in the booth. Alright, so we've got the wheel tyres bagged, edges taped, we've got primer down, flatted that primer down so it's nice and smooth, and ready to get base on. So for base, using the refurbishment DV1 and a 1.3. It's a great gun. Gets clear on nice and, well, say clear, gets base coat nice and quick, nice and even. Atomises really nice. There we go. Base coat's down. It's laid down nice. I've got the lacquer mixed up already, so we'll just get that in the gun and we'll get it on there. Right, there we go. Cleared, laid down. So we use multi-mix 2, air dryer plus. Just let that flash for 5 minutes, and then we'll get some heat on there. And yeah, pleased with how it's come out. There we go. All sorted. On to the next one.